This news is very tragic, very unsettling. There is no question about it. Tonight, aviation experts are reminding people a crash like this is incredibly rare. ABC 10's Becca Habegger joining us now from Sacramento Executive Airport. And that's because, Becca, you spoke with a pilot and a trainer about air traffic safety today, right?
Yeah, Alex, SAC executive here, of course, is just one of several airports in our region. There is SMF, Sacramento International Airport, McClellan, Mather, and more, all of them keeping tabs on who's up in the air and, importantly, when they're landing and taking off. Here at Sacramento Executive Airport,
this is a place where we have a lot of training going on for pilots.
Augustine Joseph operates several of his aviation businesses.
Why is it that the outbound on that VOR is different than the inbound?
Including Advanced International Aviation Academy, where young students from around the world learn how to fly. Nearly 200 pilots trained every year.
Safety is absolutely the #1 thing in our list of priorities.
So I asked what first went through his mind when he learned of Wednesday night's crash in Washington, D.C.
The first question is, how can this ever happen? You know, in such a advanced airspace technology, something like this is 1 in 100 million chances to happen.
On any given day here in the Sacramento area, he says dozens of planes can be in the sky. So I asked what he'd say to someone around here with concerns about flying.
Almost 60% of the world's flights are flying over the United States airspace. It's a very complex operation where thousands of airplanes are in the sky at a time, and they are all being controlled safely by all of the controllers and also the highly trained pilots. And the standards of training in the United States are very, very high. So I wouldn't really be worried about flying in an airplane or as a passenger in an airplane. As per data, it is 7 times safer to fly a plane than be in a car on the freeway.
He says he is concerned that the Federal Aviation Administration has trouble hiring all the air traffic controllers they need. Indeed, the FAA has been dealing with a shortage in recent years, and a report obtained by the Associated Press shows one air traffic controller was working 2 positions at Reagan National Airport at the time of Wednesday's crash.
I think we need more facilities to train controllers.
We asked the FAA to weigh in on safety. They sent a statement saying the FAA has standard routes into and out of airports that keep arriving and departing aircraft and different types of aircraft safely separated. We also have advanced runway safety technology at the busiest airports, and airliners have onboard collision avoidance systems. Now, speaking of safety, over at Sac International Airport, SMF, it actually has one of the oldest air traffic control towers in the nation, built in 1967. But funding for a new control tower was announced in 2023 with a completion goal of 2026. Live in Sacramento, Becca Habegger, ABC 10.